Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the New York Yankees. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness on display, and this guy just gets it done.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away, and today's starting pitcher, Kenny Rogers. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Line drive, caught. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Raul Ibanez.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. Ibanez hitting third in the lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for Tampa, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. Today's starting pitcher, Gaylord Perry. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Bottom of the first. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Lou Brock. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And ball one. And that one wrapped foul. Perry with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The Rays have raced out of the gate to start the season. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Craig Biggio digs in now. He swings and fouls one off.
Yeah, going back to their early performance, Boog, that's the kind of thing that gets the fans fired up. And it gets the players fired up, too. They start to believe it's going to be a big year.
Fastball for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. That smash towards center. Junior makes the grab for the 2nd out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Craig Biggio.
Oh, Boo, clearly he's just one of the best hitters to ever play this game. I mean, a member of the 3,000 hit club, just a true professional hitter. I know we use that term, but this guy is just the epitome of it. So much fun to watch him swing the bat and just work a pitcher. You can learn so much about the art of hitting from just watching this guy go about his business.
Lou Gehrig stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to center. Junior gets under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. We played an inning. No score. Second inning set to go. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ken Griffey Jr. With Junior, probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. Rogers back to work. Pitches in there. Strike 1.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish. And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept this game that can have a lot of stress in it fun, just like he was a kid.
Out towards right center field. Edmonds snags it, and there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
Second inning here, no score. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. This ball's chopped on the ground. Slinging it to first in time. Two down, bases empty. Mike Schmidt will hit next. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
2-1.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the catch, inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in the Bronx, leading off, Jim Edmonds. Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Just misses with that one. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That is good. The right fielder, number 66.
Now it's the right fielder.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
There's a strike. Perry, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. The other way, and foul ball. The pitch. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Next offering way off the plate.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
It's been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Troy Gloss getting ready to hit. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. First pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Slice down the right side. And that's way high. And it's 2-2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. So the Yanks go in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Now here is Francisco Lindor. First offering, and it just misses. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Up the middle, Biggio handles, throws to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Josh Gibson stepping in now. Went deep in the ball game last night. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next pitch misses way outside. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Now before the 1-1, time is called. The 1-1 is fouled off. Top of the third, no score. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore, where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
1 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Gaylord Perry. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. And the runner stays where he is. Base hit center field. And the pitcher with a base hit.
Well, pitcher comes through, Boog, and now he won't let his teammates forget it. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Bo Jackson. Now this one gets through. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. Two on, one out. That one the other way. Biggio. Feed to second. That's one. To Gehrig in time. That's an inning-ending double play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida. Back in New York, set for the bottom of the third, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 24. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Zach Neto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
On the ground, Altuve sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Kenny Rogers.
So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Kenny Rogers. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that will end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Fly ball down the line. Brock gets under it. One down.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ken Griffey Jr. Jr. measures 6 feet 2 inches, a member of the 2000 hit club, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Strike one. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Comes up empty.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide five-tool player, and every one of those five tools was elite.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with two strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve, and it was the same result as the pitch before.
McGuire in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Out to short, Neto. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
With two outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Mike Schmidt now at the plate. Misses off the plate. Ball one. McGuire, the runner at first with two gone.
Hey! I got one ball, one strike.
Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with two strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. McGuire around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by two.
Picks himself up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Stepping in, Josh Gibson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's the strike. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Top half of inning number 4. That misses, and the count is 1-1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Brian Baker getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Kittredge also throwing.
Two balls, one strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Lou Brock. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Ripped on the ground to second. Altuve slings to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Craig Biggio, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit, right side. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Lou Gehrig. Fly to center his first time. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Rips one to right. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's out.
Got him. That's an out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Rogers back to work. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Bo Jackson. He's a guy who does it all.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Now he'll step out at the plate, maybe trying to slow things down a little to give his pitcher an extra breather. 1 down, base is empty. That's down and in. Rogers with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Nope. Outside.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That pitch in for a strike. 3-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Neto tosses across to first, and that is that. Rays held in check here, but they're on top 2-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. At the plate, Jim Edmonds.
Jim Edmonds.
In the air, center field. Griffey gets under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 66.
Now it's the right fielder. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Just missed.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
One gone, runner at first. Troy Gloss stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground, could be 2. And they got him.
He's out.
Now batting, number 24.
Here's the Yankees catcher now. He's 0 for 1.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
1 ball.
In
2
the
strikes.
dirt, blocked. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still down. It's 2-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Andrew Chafin.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. He's been a great free agent sign. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Yo, 1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Brock calls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
One down, base is empty. And he swings through that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And now 1-2. That's inside.
That's inside.
On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 25, Mark McGuire.
2 down, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mark McGuire. Just
Yep, that ball went
missed.
out.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And downstairs.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
That's
Oh, that's off
outside.
the plate.
And it's 3-0. Fouled off left side. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Well, we go bottom six. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Ball to strike. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Nelly Fox. One out, the base is empty for him. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first, and that quickly 2 away.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, and stepping in is the speedy Lou Brock. To the right side, McGuire steps on the bag, and the Yanks go quietly. Yanks held in check, and they're down 2-0.
Now pitching.
Brian Baker takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Mike Schmidt, 1 for 2.
Mike Schmidt.
Here's a high chopper. Biggio jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And that's downstairs. 1-0. Baker measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And the 1-0. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Josh Gibson. He's 2 for 2. In there for strike 1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Time called now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The second baseman, Biggio.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. The Yankees looking to rally. To third. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And here is Lou Gehrig.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed.
That's the ball.
To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a couple of quick outs.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Edmonds in the box again, takes a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that's in the dirt. Lifted in the air out to left. Ibanez under it. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees nothing.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Kittredge.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's going to be Gaylord Perry.
The pitcher, Gaylord Perry.
That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Ball.
Slider misses outside.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one down the line and foul ball. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And stepping in for the Rays, Bo Jackson. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And there's a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Rob Dibble getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Puts it away for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 down, bases empty. Jose Altuve next to hit for the Rays. That misses, and that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Line drive, Biggio. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, number 66.
Number 66.
Perry back to work. Perry into his 8th inning of work, Ziggy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Just missed the inside corner. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gibson down to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And now it's going to be Troy Gloss. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The Rays up by 2 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that misses. And the count 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. Ibanez going back, pulls it in on the warning track.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Number 24 stands in now and watches strike 1. Misses off the inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Upstairs. Two outs. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Aaron Ashby on the pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Francisco Alvarez. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now catching and batting 9.
Raul Ibanez digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Rob Dibble getting loose out there for Aaron Boone.
That's a ball.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will. First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So a man at first. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. And delivers outside.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And a big swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mark McGwire. And a foul ball. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the ninth. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
That one missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
On the ground, 2 ball. Touches the bag for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
Mike Schmidt next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 3. That's in there. 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brock under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. There's your strike. Swing and a foul out of play.
One ball, 2
In the
strikes.
dirt, but kept close. McGwire leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to third, but it kicks foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the dirt. Next offering misses down and away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Josh Gibson. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 4.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Aaron Ashby won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So they turn things over to the righty, Rob Dibble. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rays, Willie Stargell, looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Next one misses, and 1-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The 1-1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Squeezes it. And that is that. They put 2 on the board on 2 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Rays 4 and the Yankees nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. John Rocker.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The catcher, number 13.
Francisco Alvarez will hit next. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. His second of the year, and they're on the board. It's 4-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Lou Brock. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count is 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And down on strikes. Out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for New York, Craig Biggio. That's to third, and it gets by him.
The first baseman, number 4.
And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Up and in, ball 1. And another ball.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Next offering upstairs.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That one at triple digits.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Well struck right field. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
This team has won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.